You are looking live at Stratford's baseball field here in the northern suburbs of Stratford as Zaleski Sports proudly brings you Legion Baseball regional action. We've got another triple header today. Our first game features Marathon post 469 and Tomahawk post 93. Joe Anderson here joined by Isaac Eagle and Manny Cardio on the PA system. We've got a great game coming up here. All three are going to be wonderful games here in the tournament. We've got Clintonville versus Wittenberg approximately at 1:30, and Crandon and Stratford will wrap things up at 4 o'clock. Marathon, the home team here in our first game this morning in the early afternoon. The defense for post 469, head coached by Steve Warner. Tyler Underwood is on the hill for Marathon. His battery mate is Cale Quaintance. Grant Warren at first base. Ian Schuda, the second baseman. Evan DeBrew at third. Blake Underwood, the shortstop. In the outfield, Cody Radke in left. Cooper Huxama in center. Joey Kunkel in right. Tomahawk will bring up their first three hitters. Wally Horabik, Colton Sessler, and Drew Tollefson. Day two of 4 days of regional playoff action here from Stratford. Just a reminder that Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit Mutual of Wausau to find an agent near you. And Wally Horabik will lead things off. And first pitch at 11:09. Let's see what the temperature is, ladies and gentlemen. Humidity is much more prominent today, and it's much more breezier. Swing and a miss. Count even at a ball and a strike. The pitch. 1-2 now the count. 75 degrees, a little more clouds today. It says it's 75 and partly cloudy. It's supposed to get up to 83 today, but the humidity is going to be much more pronounced. And down on strikes goes Wally Horabik. Colton Sessler, the batter, with Drew Tollefson on deck. Sessler playing shortstop today for Tomahawk. Yesterday, in their first game of the tournament, Tomahawk took on Stratford and was defeated 11-4. And in their first matchup yesterday, Marathon lost to Clintonville 10-2. Sessler takes a strike. Count even at 1-2, 1-1. Back-to-back left-handed hitters, or pardon me, right-handed hit. I thought he was batting from the left side. I'm looking at the wrong. There we go. Batting from the right side. That's it. Got to think left brain, right brain. One away. 1-2, the count. That pitch outside. Here's the pitch. And he's down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts for Tyler Underwood. Good start for Marathon pitching.
Up next, number 5, Drew Tollefson.
Drew Tollefson, the catcher, with 2 away here in the top of the first. Door Pro of Stratford is your complete commercial and residential overhead door sales and service provider. If you need new garage doors or yours isn't working just right and needs an adjustment, you can stop and see them on County M in Stratford, or give them a call, or like them on Facebook. Door Pro of Stratford says good luck today to all teams. Drew's batting from the left side. 2 of the first 3 batters left-handed hitters for Coach John Arnott. Tomahawk making the 2-hour trek down here. It's at least a good hour and a half, I would think, from here to Tomahawk. Or as we used to say when we were kids, up north. Two the count to Tollefson. Nice pitch off speed, got the outside corner. Getting the old vocal cords warmed up here. Now 2-2. Tomahawk and Marathon both looking for a win today after suffering losses yesterday in day 1 of this tournament. It's double elimination. Hangs on. We have 3 today, 3 tomorrow, and then 2 on Monday. Had the opportunity to sing the national anthem again today. Appreciate that very much. Just thinking of my daughter. Used to sing the national anthem for all the games at Loyal. That 2017 season, they won the state tournament. When she sang, they won, and she sang for all the games. Ground ball foul. We want to send out some good vibes to her that she would probably appreciate it right now. Count remains 2-2. Fans of Tomahawk encouraging Drew Tollefson. The pitch. Right back at Tyler Underwood. He knocks it down. Can he make the play? Yes, he does. Well done defensively. Kind of scary. A rocket shot right back at him. He makes the play to get the out. 2 strikeouts, 1 ground out. We head to the bottom of the first inning. Scoreless, you're watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of Legion Baseball. Joe Anderson here. Isaac Eagle on production. Bottom of the first. Let's look at the defense for Tomahawk. Logan Norman on the hill for post 93. Drew Tollefson, his catcher. Cooper Hetzel's at first. Nick Arndt at second base. Brody Hilgendorf mans the hot corner at third. Colton Sessler, the shortstop. Wally Harabik in left, Braden Larson in center, and Hunter Hilgendorf in right. DH today for Tomahawk. DHing for Logan Norman is Nick Esselman. Did a little homework last night when I got home. Leading hitters for Marathon yesterday, Tyler Underwood, Cale Quaintance, and Blake Underwood each went 1 for 3. Underwood and Quaintance both with a run, and Blake Underwood with the RBI yesterday. They will send to the plate here to start the bottom of the first. Tyler Underwood, Cooper Huxama, and Cale Quaintance. Stratford Building Supply will build anything, anywhere, but they do more than build quality homes. They carry a variety of building supplies for both contractors and do-it-yourselfers. Whether you're looking for a custom home plan or home repair supplies, look to Stratford Building Supply. Give them a call today for your next project or go to stratfordbuilding.com. All one the count. One and one the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Pitching yesterday for Tomahawk, Cooper Hetzel threw 4 innings, gave up 9 hits, walked 2, struck out 3, gave up 11 runs in the loss. Hunter Hilgendorf pitched 2 innings, a hit, no walks, 2 strikeouts, no runs allowed. Four-day tournament. Day 2. 2-1 the count, or 2-2 I think, maybe. It's hard to see the lights because the angle of the sun is kind of blotting out the lights. Hit the third, Hilgendorf over to Hetzel for the first out. Cooper Huxema, the center fielder.
Up next, number 7, Cooper Huxema.
Post 469, coached by Steve Warner. Huxema's in my positive corner today with the stirrups. Like the socks. And a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. Marathon just down the road. Probably about a 25-minute drive, if that. Got 2 ways of getting here. You either take 153 west or 29 and then 97. Probably most likely 153. But Huxema goes down on strikes for the second out. 2 up, 2 down. Cale Quaintance.
Up next, number 2, Cale Quaintance.
Cale Quaintance with a good job behind the plate yesterday and today. He's got that oven mitt glove in his right back pocket. You wear those to help protect the fingers because most people go in head first now for the slide, and they reach with their hands. And you can jam your fingers against the base. So if you wear that oven mitt, I know that's not the technical term for it, but that's what I call it. Three and 0 the count to Cale Quaintance with 2 outs, bases empty. And a 2-out walk given up as Quaintance will head to first.
Up next, number 10.
And the big man, Mr. Grant Warren, 6'10", will step in. Plays first base, does pitch. Yet to see him on the mound yet. And after day 1. And he takes ball 1, and that pitch squirts away from Drew Tollefson. And Quaintance will end up at second with 2 away. 1-0 to Grant Warren. The pitch. Lines one to right center. And they're going to send Quaintance in. So an RBI. He's going to dig for 3. Stumbles a little bit. He's hustling. And a 2-out RBI triple for Mr. Warren.
Up next, number 3.
With 2 outs, Quaintance was going on contact. And Grant Warren rifled a triple to right center field and bounced up against the wall. Just got a picture from, I'll talk about that in the next inning. It's kind of funny. Blake Underwood, the shortstop, with 2 outs. 5th batter of the inning for Marathon. High stirrups and socks for Mr. Underwood. Takes a strike. 2-1 the count. I like umpires like that behind the plate. You know if it's a strike or not. They'll tell you. The pitch. Warren at third with 2 outs. And the speedy Blake Underwood, the batter. Logan Norman comes set and delivers his pitch. Right off of Norman. Can he beat it out? No, he cannot. Good hustle and good defense by both teams. Comebacker. We've seen 2 comebackers in consecutive innings. Well, Marathon with an RBI triple by Grant Warren scores Cale Quaintance. We lead 1-0 after 1. You're watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Telshow Oil. Stop in the Telshow Oil BP convenience store in Stratford today for gas, goodies, and anything you need this summer when you're on the go. Telshow Oil wishes the Stratford Tigers and all teams best of luck in today's games. Go Tigers! And Phoenix Express LLC can help with your landscaping or aggregate materials for any project, big or small. They are proud to be part of the Stratford community and wish the Stratford Tigers and all teams good luck in today's games. Give them a call or find out more at phoenixexpressllc.com. Top of the second inning. Tomahawk will bring to the plate Cooper Hetzel, Braden Larson, and Nick Arndt from yesterday's game. The leading hitters for Post 93, Colton Sessler was 1 for 4. Logan Norman 1 for 3. And Logan Norman with a double. (0-1) the count here in the top of the second. Just got a picture from my wife and daughter from Madison. My daughter works at the university in the Union South, and at the Memorial Union they had the Memorial Union Marathon today, where it's an actual marathon. It's a quarter of a mile, and you walk it, and they treat it just like a marathon. Paid for registration, you get your tag, and you get a medal when you're done. And you can run it if you want. You can walk too, and that's what they did. So they hit a walking marathon today. Strike 2, actually strike 3. Down goes Hetzel. 1 away brings up Braden Larson.
Up next, number 4, Braden Larson.
Yesterday, by the way, pitching-wise, Cooper Hetzel went 4 innings, gave up 9 hits, walked 2, struck out 3, as I said before. And this is Braden Larson, the center fielder. Evan DeBrew looked sharp in his relief appearance yesterday for Marathon. A third of an inning. No hits, no walks, no strikeouts, no runs. Lots of zeros, but got the outs. Nick Arndt on deck. Braden Larson. 2-0 the count. Little chopper. Warren will field it and get the put out unassisted at first base. 2 out, Nick Arndt, the batter.
Up next, number 20, Nick Arndt.
Arndt sports number 20 on the back of his jersey. Tomahawk with the navy blue jersey tops with the white sleeves. And he slaps a high fly ball to center field. Huxama will track it down and get the out. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Marathon. You're watching American Legion Baseball Regional Playoffs on Zaleski Sports.
Printer, jam.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. First soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the second inning. Little technical difficulty, but the maestro of the modulator to my right, Mr. Isaac, he fixed it in record time. Like my grandpa used to say, everything goes better when you got good help. This is Evan DeBrew. 1-2 the count. Cody Radke on deck. Popped up in the right field. It's going to go in foul territory. Oh, excellent effort by Hunter Hilgendorf. Just couldn't get to it. Admire the effort by the right fielder for Tomahawk. Fouls that one off. Low. 2-2 the count now. DeBrew awaits the pitch, and that's high. He's worked the count full. Popped up, out of play. I wonder if they're still giving away gum today. Stick of gum for every foul ball you bring back. Count remains full at 3-2. Ground ball through the hole. That's short. Good piece of batting there for Evan DeBrew.
Up next, number
Cody
17,
Radke, the left fielder.
Cody Radke.
He squares the bunt, snap throw back to first. Oh, called him safe. Base umpire called DeBrew safe on that snap throw back to first. From here, it looked a lot closer than. But remember, we're how many feet away, and he's right there. Another snap throw back. He's back in time much easier that time. 2-0. Radke did not offer at either pitch. Bunts that foul. Good bunt popped up. Nice play by Norman, who came in charging. And Radke popped up that bunt. Big defensive play by that young man.
Up next, number 25, Ian Shuda.
Shooter the batter now. Batting from the left side. Ian playing second base today. Takes a first pitch, gets plunked. Runners at first and second with one out for Marathon. They lead 1-0. Joey Kunkel. It is Jory. I'm going to make sure I make that correctly. It's one of the things in this business, you get to see some unique names. It's a cool name. Young lady from Colby. Her name is Harrison. And I asked her parents why, that's a unique name for a young lady. And they said, well, Mom liked Harrison Ford, the actor. She really likes him, and so she named her daughter Harrison. Two on, one out. Ground ball, could be two. Sessler over to two. And that throw wild to first base. It's going to get a by, and a run's going to come in. DeBrew will score on the error. Throwing error by the second baseman.
Up next, number 14, Tyler Underwood.
And Jory Kunkel will reach on the fielder's choice, and the run will score on the throwing error. Back to the top of the order with Tyler Underwood. Tyler grounded out to Brody Hilgendorf at third, his first at bat. Norman's got some good off-speed pitches. Keeps the batters guessing. And Kunkel, pretty aggressive lead at first base. Foul against the screen. Stern, Weiss & Sons Ready Mix and Block plant of Marshfield is now hiring boom truck and concrete truck drivers. Be home every night and work for the hometown team at Stern, Weiss & Sons. If it's time for you to make a change, apply today at the Wren Road Ready Mix location. Stern, Weiss & Sons of Marshfield. Popped up out of play. 1 on, 2 out, 1 run in. Here in the bottom of the second. It's 2-0 Marathon. Both of these teams coming off losses in their opening games yesterday. Double elimination tournament. Played yesterday, today, tomorrow, and 2 on Monday. Pitch high. Other 2 games today, Clintonville and Wittenberg will play at approximately 1:30, and wrapping up will be Crandon and Stratford. That game scheduled for a 4 p.m. start. But everything's relative in tournaments. You never know. Ground ball to second, misplayed by Arndt. He goes to first and throws wildly. That's in the dugout. So everybody gets 1+1.
Up next, number 7. Cooper
So
Hudson.
2 errors. Here in the inning for second baseman Nick Arndt, both on throws. Runners now at second and third with 2 away. And this is Cooper Huxema, who struck out looking in the first inning. 6th batter of the inning for Marathon. Good scoop. Dug it out of the dirt. Drew Tollefson, the catcher. Called a strike. 1-2 the count. Runners will go on contact with 2 away. Huxman awaits the pitch. Here comes. Inside for a ball. 2-2. And down on strikes goes Huxman, the end of the inning. Marathon scores another run, lead 2-0 after 2. We had the top of the third. You're watching Legion baseball action here on Zaleski Sports.
At House of Heating, making your home comfortable is our biggest priority. That's why we offer dependable HVAC solutions and quality work in central Wisconsin. Our pros are knowledgeable in a wide variety of services so you can feel confident in your results. They'll offer the support you need, whether it's putting in a modern HVAC system or working on and maintaining your current unit. Get in touch with House of Heating at 715-384-3163 or contact houseofheating.com. House of Heating, heating and cooling the air you breathe.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of Legion Regional Baseball action here from Stratford. Joe Anderson, Isaac Eagle, Manny Cardio here with you. Stratford Homes, take the first step to building your customized home with Stratford Homes. Visit stratfordhomes.com to see floor plans, schedule a tour, or begin the design of your new customized home from Stratford Homes. Visit stratfordhomes.com today to get started. And our friends from Arts Body Shop in Marshfield, quality auto body and framework since 1952. If you have an accident, let Mackey's 2024 Small Business of the Year give you a free estimate. Call Art's Body Shop on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. Check it out today. Hub City Days in Marshfield. Fairs going on in Wausau. Fairs going on in Tomah. All sorts of activities going on. Popped up to leadoff hitter Brody Hilgendorf. It'll be Hilgendorf, and Esselman due up for Tomahawk here in the top of the third. And if you're from Loyal, of course, the world-famous peeper poles are today. Lawn tractor poles. Kind of started off as a lark, and now it's kind of gained quite a following. So if you say there's nothing to do today in your board, you don't have to go far to find activities. Little ground ball. Underwood will scoop it over to Warren for the out.
Up next,
Hunter Hilgendorf playing right field today. Number 8 hitter in the lineup for Coach Arnott. Underwood with 3 strikeouts in the game so far. No walks, no hits. Starts him out with a strike. Gentlemen on the base in blue today finished up Game 3 yesterday. They're back here to start Game 4. $11 total games in 4 days. 3 today, 3 yesterday, 3 tomorrow, 2 on Monday. 0-2 the count. Gets a piece of it, fouls it back. Nick Esselman, the DH, due up next with 1 out here. Hunter Hilgendorf. 0-2. The pitch. Pops it up in the infield. And the third baseman, the Brew, will make easy work of that pop-up for out number 2.
up next, number 11, Nick Esselman.
We did have another interesting episode with the freezer this morning. The freezer is to our left where they obviously keep all the meats and other things that the concession stand runs, and they had a devil of a time getting the lid open yesterday, or this morning. It was funny yesterday because Manny and Isaac and I and 3 other guys came up and couldn't get that lid open, and one of the ladies came up and said, "It's all on the wrist," and just opened it up so easy, and we all looked at, we all had egg on our face. It's all on the wrist, as they say. 2 outs, and Esselman behind the count. He gets it right back up the middle. Underwood will scoop it up, get it over to Warren, and 3 up, 3 down. A lot of comebackers today. Head to the bottom of the third. It's 2-0 Marathon. You're watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talented expertise of a big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontics and orthodontics, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for your family. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our communities and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports and Legion Baseball here from Stratford. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Call their Marshfield office to set up a free consultation today. And don't forget, friends, you can get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Bottom of the third. Cale Quaintance will lead things off. Walk in the first inning and scored the first run and sees the first pitch hit him, and he will trot the first base.
Grant Warren.
Second hit batter for Logan Norman in this contest. He's walked 1, struck out 2, and hit 2. And the lanky Grant Warren, the batter, all 6'10". He might even be taller. Slapped an RBI triple in the first with 2 away. And that hit him. So back-to-back hit batters.
Up next, number 3.
Blake Underwood, who grounded out to Norman, the pitcher, in the first inning. Infield fly rule in effect with no less than 2 outs and runners at first and second. Infield plays back. The bunt, foul. Good hustle for Drew Tollefson. It's unique how Tollefson has the hooks for his shin guards towards the inside. Usually I was always told from years past, shin guards, you have the hooks on the outside. That way you won't hook. If you have to block something, you don't hook your hooks together on the shin guards, which can happen. 0-2 now to Underwood. Tried to bunt the first pitch. Takes a strike to make it 0-2. Norman the pitch. And he slaps a single to right field right in front of Hunter Hilgendorf. And now you've got bases loaded with nobody out. And Mr. Norman is in quite a pickle.
Up next, number 11.
Can he pitch his way out of it? We shall see. I mean, he's thrown well, but 2 hit batters, that doesn't help much here in the inning. And a big spot for Evan DeBrew, who hit a single and scooped up by Hilgendorf at third. They missed the force at home. DeBrew will reach on a fielder's choice. Quaintance will score.
Up next,
on the throwing error.
Cody Radke.
Everybody moves up 90 feet. So now Grant Warren at third, Blake Underwood at second, Evan DeBrew at first. Cody Radke, the batter, who popped up to Logan Norman. He tried to bunt, and Norman made a tremendous defensive play and snagged it. He takes a strike. 0-2 the count. Still nobody out. And down on strikes goes Radke. Still infield fly rule in effect with less than 2 outs. Now you've got still have bases loaded.
Number 25.
And Ian Schuda, who was hit by a pitch in the second inning, big spot for him. A base hit would score 2. See what Logan Norman can do to prevent that. He's pitched well. Just a few little errors here and there. He's hit 3 batters. He's only walked 1. And only given up a couple hits. Close. So the left-handed hitting Ian Schuda 2-0. That one's outside as well. It's a lot different when you're umpiring and you have a left-handed batter, because the majority of your batters are righties. Lefties, you got to kind of do left brain, right brain stuff, and sometimes you kind of lose focus on your strike zone. I mean, I'm just speaking for myself. I'm not going to speak for the gentleman behind the plate today, but it's kind of, I mean, Mike Steinwagner and I talked about that during a game a few weeks ago, and skips by, but doesn't make a difference as Shuda earns an RBI by drawing the walk.
Up next.
And Grant Warren will come in with the second run of the inning to make it 4-0. And Jory Kunkel reached on a fielder's choice, stranded at third in the second inning. And he takes strike one. 0-1 the count to the number 9 hitter. And he pops it up in the infield. He will be out no matter what. But they can run at their own risk. Well, I'm going to make sure I get my book caught up. I wanted to watch the play. Two runs came in, Underwood and DeBrew. Kunkel should have been out on the infield fly. Was that an infield fly? Apparently not.
Up next, number 14, Tyler Underwood.
Well, apparently they didn't call the infield fly there. So Shuda is at second, Kunkel at first after the defensive conference by Coach Arnott. And the top of the order is Tyler Underwood. Door Pro of Stratford is your complete commercial and residential overhead door sales and service provider. If you need new garage doors or yours isn't working just right and needs an adjustment, stop and see them on County M in Stratford, or give them a call or like them on Facebook. Door Pro of Stratford says good luck to all teams. Base hit to left is going to drive in another run, and in comes Ian Shuda. So an RBI single for Tyler Underwood.
Up next, number 7, Cooper Huxama.
Jory Kunkel at second. And Cooper Huxama, the ninth batter of the inning. Throw to second, not in time. Should be 7-0. That's what I've got. And it's fouled out of play. Little puzzled that wasn't an infield fly that popped up by Kunkel. But it's a judgment. It went over the head of Cooper Hetzel at first. And foul back for Huxama. Still only one out. Runners at first and second. And Huxama the batter with one out. Norman's pitch. Slap to left field. Whoa, he's got to go now. Holy cow. Kunkel was cruising and overran third, was going to go home and didn't see the stop sign. And Underwood was right on his tails and had third base. Could have made an interesting situation. Another run comes in for Marathon. This is the 10th batter of the inning. There's still only one out.
Up next, number 2, Cale Quaintance.
And the bats have awoken for Marathon. And popped up. Nice catch and right by Hunter Hilgendorf for the second out.
Up next, number 10.
And Grant Warren.
Grant Warren.
Grant with a RBI triple and then hit by a pitch and scored a run here in the third. Fouls that first ball out of play. Stratford Building Supply will build anything anywhere, but they do more than build quality homes. They carry a variety of building supplies for both contractors and do-it-yourselfers. Whether you're looking for a custom home plan or home repair supplies, look to Stratford Building Supply. Give them a call today for your next project or go to stratfordbuildingsupply.com. And a home run. Boom for Grant Warren. A 3-run bomb has blown this game wide open. Wow. That's all I can say. Both hits with 2 outs for Mr. Warren. Brings in Underwood and
Up
Huxama.
next, number 3, Blake Underwood.
2 outs. Nine runs here in the third. And a fly ball to Larson in center field will end the inning as Underwood flies out. Big inning for Marathon as it's capped off by a 3-run bomb by Grant Warren. We've got 3 in the books. It's now 11-0 post 469. Top of the 4th coming up. You're watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Printer, Jam.
I'm State Representative John Spiros. I've been on the front lines fighting against the radical, woke agenda, which is trying to tear apart our state and our families. Dangerous policies like defunding the police, open borders, and runaway taxes. As a veteran and former police officer, I know how important upholding the rule of law is for our communities. That's why I've stood up against radical ideas and held the line against the free-spending liberals in Madison. In the August 13th primary, I'm asking for your vote to keep a proven conservative working for us in Madison. After all, if you don't vote to protect our liberties, who will?
Vote John Spiros for State Assembly. Paid for by Spiros for Assembly.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports. Big inning for Marathon in the bottom of the third, scoring 9 runs on 4 hits. Have a commanding 11-0 lead heading into the top of the 4th. Can the gentlemen from Tomahawk answer with some runs of their own? We shall see. It'll be top of the order for the post 93. It'll be Wally Horabik leading things off here in the 4th. Colton Sessler and Drew Tullison, the 1-2-3 hitters for Tomahawk. Tyler Underwood still on the hill for Marathon. Pitching a no-hitter through 3. Struck out 3, walked none so far. Swing and a miss. Underwood, the pitch, high for a ball. 2-1 the count. Underwood pitching from the stretch. Gets the sign, likes it, comes set. Strike 2, 2-2. 3 Ks in the afternoon for Tyler Underwood. Clouds have dissipated. The sun is out shining brightly. Popped up. Is it playable? It's going to be foul, but no, it's going to be out of play. In fact, Tomahawk has yet to get a base runner. Horabik trying to be the first for the gentleman from Tomahawk. 2-2. Off speed, almost had a nice off speed pitch, and Tyler Underwood wanted that, didn't get it. And the first base runner is done. The perfect game is gone. The no-hitter is still intact at the moment, as Wale Horabik becomes the first base runner of the game for post 93. Colton Sessler, strikeout victim in the first, now batting. Swings, fouls that one in the mitt for strike 1. Started out the game at 75 degrees. I think it's gotten a little more roasty toastier than that. We may have to turn on the air conditioning here in the press box, better known as the fan. 1-1 the count with 1 away and 1 on. Or nobody out, excuse me. As Horabik led off the 4th, and he's at first. Drew a walk. First base runner for Tomahawk. 1-2 the count. Underwood, the pitch. High. 2-2. Tyler Underwood was 1 for 3 yesterday in their loss to Clintonville. At the plate. Runner goes. They got him picked off? No, they don't. And good backup by Cooper Huxma in center. A good throw from Underwood would have had him, I think, or at least it would have been close. Shuda was going to cover the bag, and Tyler Underwood's throw to him was to his left and in the dirt. 2-2 the count to Sessler. Underwood waits, gets his sign he wants. Comes set and delivers. And down on strikes for the first out.
Up next.
Stop into the Telsho Oil BP convenience store in Stratford today for gas, goodies, and anything you need this summer when you're on the go. Telsho Oil wishes the Stratford Tigers and all teams the best of luck in today's games. Drew Tollefson, the batter, takes ball 1, batting from the left side. Time called by Coach Steve Warner. He's going to send his assistant out to chat with Tyler Underwood. We may have a pitching change here, or we may have a defensive conference. For sure a defensive conference. To deciding how they want to play this. While they chat, we'll talk to you about our friends from Phoenix Express LLC. They can help with your landscaping or aggregate materials for any project, big or small. They are proud to be part of the Stratford community and wish the Stratford Tigers and all teams today good luck. Give them a call or find out more at phoenixexpressllc.com. Defensive conference looking like they're going to conclude here. Talking strategery. Coach Warner now is going to come out without his cap. They're going to talk a little bit, he and his assistant. I don't know what's going on here. Had a nice chat with Coach Warner before the game. Educator at Marathon, is a math teacher, as well as a baseball coach. See what's going on here. Do we have a change? We are going to have a pitching change as Evan DeBrew will come in. Pitching line for Tyler Underwood, 3 1/3 innings, no hits, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, no runs allowed. Had a perfect game here until the top of the 4th when Wally Horabic drew a walk, stole second, and then he struck out Colton Sessler. And DeBrew now in on the hill for Marathon. I think it's a straight switch. Let's see. I'm going to double check with my field glasses here. Tollefson, the batter. And he hits a fly ball to right field. That's going to go against the wall. No! That's going to be a home run on the first pitch. Wow. Psyched me out there a second. That was a great hit by Drew Tollefson. Line shot right over the right field fence. Kunkel made me think it was going to bounce up against the wall. But a 2 RBI home run for Drew Tollefson has made it 11-2. Update the pitching line on Underwood. Gave up a run. That running little base runner, Wally Horabic, counts as a run for him. A 1-out, 2 RBI home run for catcher Drew Tollefson has made it 11-2. This is Cooper Hetzel, a strikeout victim in the second. Wow. Good strikeout job by Kunkel and Wright. Talking about Kunkel and Huxama. Huxama! Sliding catch for the out.
Up next, number 4, Braden Larson.
Braden Larson grounded out to Grant Warren in the second inning. Well, we've had some exciting plays here. We had a no-hitter and a perfect game going here till the top of the 4th. A leadoff walk ended that. And a base hit to left for Larson. And the bats for Tomahawk are starting to wake up here in the 4th inning. You know, I pose that question, can
number 20,
the lads from Tomahawk answer some of the runs that Marathon had in the 3rd? And the answer is yes. They've got 2 in so far. Runner at first with 2 outs. Nick Arndt, the batter. He's 0 for 1 with a fly ball to center field. And he takes strike 1. $300 down the lines here in Stratford. $350 to center field. $330, $335 to the power alleys. He hit that over the 300 mark. Did Drew Tollefson. And that fouled off. Evan DeBrew in relief of Tyler Underwood here. DeBrew, the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that will end the inning, but the boys from Tomahawk answer with a 2-run home run by catcher Drew Tollefson. 3.5 in the books. 11-2 Marathon. You're watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
New pitcher for Tomahawk, Hunter Hilgendorf on the hill.
Evan DeBrew.
Evan DeBrew leading things off for Marathon. Pitching line for Logan Norman, 3 innings, 6 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, 11 runs scored while he was on the hill. 3 hit batters. As Hunter Hilgendorf now here in the 4th for Tomahawk. Evan DeBrew, the batter. Nice off-speed pitch, but called the ball. Trying to see where everybody's moved to. Base hit the right field for DeBrew.
Up next, number 17, Cody Radke.
Hunter Hilgendorf moves in from right field. Did it hit him or not? That's a controversy. And they're going to say it did. And they're asking the base runner, Coach Arnott for Tomahawk, is saying, hey, did you see it? And Ian Shuda hit by a pitch and a walk with an RBI and a run scored in the 3rd. Big 3rd inning for the lads from Marathon, 9 runs. Capped off by a 3-run home run by Grant Warren. Bases loaded, nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. And the left-handed hitting Ian Schuda, the second baseman, at the plate. Hunter Hilgendorf on the hill for Tomahawk. Fly ball left field. Foul. I believe Mr. Norman went to right field, so it was a straight switch, Hilgendorf and Norman. Ground ball. Beats it out. So an infield hit.
Up next.
Loads the bases with nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. And Jory Kunkel. The speedy Kunkel, the batter. Infield is in. Popped him up. And that'll score a run. So an RBI single.
Number 14, Tyler Underwood.
As DeBrew comes in to score. Radke now at third. Schuda at second. Kunkel at first. In the top of the order, and Tyler Underwood. And he hits a little number. He's got to go home. Gets the force at home. So a fielder's choice for Underwood.
Up next,
As Radke is thrown out 1-2 for the first out. Everybody moves up 90 feet. Kunkel now at second. Schuda at third with Underwood at first. And Cooper Huxama 1 for 3 with a double in the third. Strikeout victim in innings 1 and 2. Bases loaded, still 1 out. Infield fly in effect. 12-2. It's called strike. 0-2. Outside for ball 1. 1-2 the count with 1 out, bases loaded. Infield in. Ground ball. Hilgendorf will go home and get the force at home. Good defensive plays by the gentleman from Tomahawk. Got 2 force outs at home.
Up next, number 2, Cale Quaintance.
Quaintance the batter. Kunkel at third. Underwood at second. And Huxama at first for Marathon. Quaintance hits one foul down the left field line. Well, I got the freezer open easier this time. Oh. We'll have memories of the freezer for years to come. Hilgendorf threw so hard he lost his hat, but it is rather breezy out. The wind blowing today, and yesterday was from right to left. Now it's from left to right. It's from the southwest. Popped up, out of play, first base side. 2 outs, bases loaded. 1 run in for Marathon. They lead by 10, 12-2. Hits a high fly ball to center field. Larson will camp under it and make the catch for the 3rd out. We head to the top of the 5th. 12-2 marathon. You're watching American Legion Regional Baseball action here on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net. Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Head to the top of the fifth. Can the gentleman from Tomahawk score at least a run to have the game continue, or will we end at 12-2? We shall see. Joe Anderson here, joined by Isaac Eagle. Manny Cardio with excellent PA work here in the booth.
Up next,
We'll see what happens.
number 3, Brody Hilgendorf.
7, 8, 9 hitters for Tomahawk here in the top of the fifth, trailing 12-2. Brody Hilgendorf 0 for 1, grounded out to the pitcher in the second inning. He looks at ball one. Evan DeBrew in on the hill in relief of Tyler Underwood. Here's the pitch. Pops that one up. Grant Warren at first will drift in the foul territory and make the catch. 2-1 away brings up Hunter Hilgendorf.
Number 7, Hunter Hilgendorf.
Takes a strike. Hilgendorf 0 for 1 on the afternoon. 2-1 the count with one away. Hour and 22 minutes. Actually, hour and 10 minutes, 20 minutes. He hits that one foul of game action here. Next game scheduled for 1:30 here on the network. If you want to check out the games being broadcast here on the Zaleski Sports family of networks, go to zaleskisports.com. Links available to all games on the network, so check it out. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Count is now full to Hunter Hilgendorf, looking for his first hit of the afternoon. The lads from Tomahawk need a run to keep the game going. Adventures with the freezer. And a walk given up to Hilgendorf, so they're still alive, the gentlemen from Tomahawk. There they go.
Up next, number 18, Grant Albrecht.
Grant Albrecht will bat in the 9th spot. Manny says that it's a demon. That freezer. We will talk about the freezer for years to come in Stratford. Albrecht the batter. Pinch hitting for Esselman here in the 9th spot with 1 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Count now 0-1. Top of the 5th, and it's a 10-run lead for Marathon. Big 9-run 3rd inning. Or the gentleman from post 469. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2 the count. Hunter Hilgendorf at first. Drew the walk. Evan DeBrew pitching. Foul ball. Count remains 1-2. Got some amateur baseball. The Wood Ducks at Wisconsin Rapids on the network coming up. 1-2 the count. The pitch. High for a ball. Snap throw back to first. Hilgendorf dove back in. Grant Warren put on the tag, but not in time. Good snap throw by Quaintance down the first. Like I said yesterday, some excellent catching being displayed here in this tournament. DeBrew comes set. And the pitch. Gets the strikeout. 2 down, and Tomahawk down to their last out.
Number 1,
Wally Horabik.
Wally Horvath.
0 for 1. Horabik broke up the no-hitter in the 4th that was being thrown by Underwood. One and 1 the count to Horabik. Throw back to first, not in time. Popped up. This should do it. Shuda. Didn't catch it. Let it drop. Now, that's unique. Okay.
28, Colton Sessler.
He had a line on it, and it just dropped. Never hit his glove. It just dropped. As Horabik will, you got to score that a base hit. That brings up Colton Sessler, 0 for 2. Runners at the corners with 2 outs here. Hilgendorf at third and Horabik at first. Comes set. Runner's going to go. And they let him have second. No throw. With 2 outs, runners at second and third. And Colton Sessler 0 for 2, the batter. 2 back-to-back strikeouts for Mr. Sessler in the first and the fourth. Ground ball in the right field, and we're going to play on. 1 run is in. Plate to plate. 2 runs are in. So we will play on.
Up next, number 5, Drew Tollefson.
So Drew Tollefson, the batter. And we play on, and it's now 12 to 4 with 2 outs. Throw down the second, goes into the outfield. And Sessler is going to trot into third. Drew Tollefson with a count of 0-1. It's been some unique baseball the last 3 batters. Ground ball foul down the first base side. Evan DeBrew came in the fourth. Actually came in the third with 1 out in relief of Tyler Underwood. Giving up 3 runs so far. And that's going to bring in another run. And Tollefson on his horse gets into second base with a stand-up double. So an RBI double for Drew Tollefson.
Number 6, Cooper Hetzel.
Cooper Hetzel now the batter, 0 for 2. Thank you. And the bats for Tomahawk have come alive here in the 5th. 3 runs in. And Hetzel, the batter, with a runner at first in the form of Drew Tollefson. Run scoring with 2 outs. Ground ball. Foul. Good knocked on by Blake Underwood, but just to the left of the bag at third base. Seventh batter of the inning for Tomahawk. The windup in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2-2. Ground ball, fouled down the third baseline. Tullison at second. 2 outs. Close pitch. Call the ball. And draws the walk, does Hetzel. And the inning continues. Braden Larson. Braden 1 for 2 in the afternoon.
Number 4, Braden Larson.
Two on, 2 out. Larson the batter. The Brew will step off. DeBrew comes set, delivers. Ground ball right into the hole past third. And that will load the bases as Larson picks up a base hit. And we're going to have a defensive conference on the mound for Marathon. It was 12-2 with 2 outs. And Ian Shuda misplayed a pop-up that would have ended the game. And the inning continues. Since then, Tomahawk has taken off and scored 3 runs. And they're going to put Tyler Underwood back in. Take time out for this commercial break, and we'll be back. You're watching Legion Baseball here on Zaleski Sports.
Printer, Jam.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Up to $200 back on select sets of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card. Through June 28th at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back to action here. The inning continues as Nick Arndt will step in. 9th batter of the inning for the lads from Tomahawk. And out at second will end the inning as Tyler Underwood reinserted. We head to the bottom of the 5th. 12-5. Marathon, you're watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Need a new mattress? Mall Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on two-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The Furniture People for good home furnishings. Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Just the moment you think someone's going to struggle, they just light little touch.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on with this fridge? No, what's this? Yeah. Takes like tugs. Don't forget me.
When it's game day for the Stratford Tigers, the soundtrack is Game Time. Up next, number 10, Grant Warren.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Zaleski Sports broadcast of Legion Baseball. The pitching line for Evan DeBrew. Inning and 2/3, 6 hits, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, but 3 runs given up with 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Grant Warren, who hit a towering home run, leads things off for Marathon. Grant with a triple and a home run. And was hit by a pitch, has scored 2 runs. That pitch high, and he draws a walk. So Warren on to lead off the bottom of the 5th.
Up next, number 3,
Tomahawk
Blake
sent
Underwood.
9 to the plate in the top of the 5th. Hunter Hilgendorf on the hill for Tomahawk. Underwood pops it into center field for a base hit.
Up next, number 11, Evan DeBrew.
Winning run at the plate. And a ground ball to Hilgendorf gets past him. And an infield single for DeBrew loads the bases.
Up next, number 17, Cody Radke.
Bases loaded. Cody Radke, the batter. And Cody 0 for 2 on the day. Coach Arnott will have a conference on the mound. Winning run at first base for Marathon here in the bottom of the 5th. They led 12-2 going into the top of the 5th, but gave up 3 runs with 2 outs. Hot hitting for Tomahawk in the top of the 5th. He sent 9 to the plate and scored 3 runs. And the game continues. Joe Anderson here, maestro of the modulator, Mr. Isaac Eagle to my right. Maestro of the microphone, Mr. Manny Cardio to behind me, doing a great job doing PA work. I believe Manny, what are you, 16? 15. Gosh, he's 15. I got socks older than both of you boys. Defensive conference over. Infield, first baseman is in. As Radke the batter, 0 for 2 in the afternoon. Cody popped up to the pitcher, struck out, and was hit by a pitch. He pops that one out of play, foul. Gentleman from Clintonville sitting to the right side. Game 2 coming up shortly between Clintonville and Wittenberg. That'll be on the network shortly after the completion of this game. And a base hit up the middle is going to score 1. Grant Warren comes in to make it 13-5.
Up next, number 25.
So an RBI single.
Ian Shuda.
Ian Shuda 1 for 1 with an RBI. Hits the first pitch to second base. Run will come in.
Up next,
1 out.
number 12.
Second run comes in. 14-5. Two for 3 with an RBI for Jory in the afternoon. And the winning run at third base in the form of Evan DeBrew. Play will be at home on a ground ball. Hilgendorf, the pitcher, in relief. Two and two. Who will win the battle here? He can walk him. Works the count full. The walk will not hurt you. It's the run at third that will do you in. And that'll do it as an RBI to center field by Jory Kunkel. Provides the winning margin as Marathon will win this one in 5, 15-5. Big runs for Marathon in the third inning, capped off by a 3-run home run by Grant Warren. On the other side of the ledger, home run for, where is that young man? I got to find him in my book. There we go. Drew Tollefson with a 2-run home run for Tomahawk in the fourth inning, but not enough, as the lads from Marathon win this one by the final score of 15-5.
Our Marathon.
Coming up next will be Clintonville versus Wittenberg. We're going to take some time to get the field redressed and get our stuff put together. Winning pitcher, Evan, is going to be Tyler Underwood for Marathon, and Logan Norman will take the loss for Tomahawk. Game 2 of 3 coming up shortly. Clintonville at Wittenberg, so take care of business. We'll see you probably at about 20 after 1. Thanks for watching. We'll be back in a bit.